Okay guys, here it is. Here's my SGL21 that I purchased from Kvar a few weeks back, and it finally came in. I was getting scared, you know, if hurry up get this gun. I know I saw in the news this morning that Obama is coming out tomorrow with 19 executive orders that have to do with gun regulations, so I'm really glad I got this today and didn't have to wait till tomorrow and be worried whether I'd end up even getting it or not. These SGL series rifles, the 31s and the 21s, were imported by Arsenal, and they basically are, from all the research I've read, Arsenal and Kvar came together and created the FIME group, which is the new U.S. importer of the SGL series rifles from Russia. And if you look up their, corporate registry and all that stuff, it all goes back to the same address in Las Vegas. And like even you see here the pamphlet that came with the rifle, Kvar advertised on it. From what I've seen, these are the exact same quality, exact same rifle, everything on it. Even they're imported, sent to Arsenal. Well, it's probably all the same building even, but Arsenal does the all the furniture, the two-stage trigger, then all the parts like the muzzle brake, any of the compliance parts are all still Arsenal parts. And the way it works, I guess, is the FIME group is the distributor. Arsenal does the 922 compliance and puts the rifle together, I'm guessing, and Kvar is the retailer. They sell them. Other places also sell these rifles too, but I believe Kvar is the main retailer. And I got lucky when I got this. They listed it, I believe, on a Friday, and I saw it on Kvar site because I looked earlier that week, I think even the day before, and they hardly had anything but the SLR 101. So I looked on there on a Friday night, and I saw they had these and the SGL26, which is the same rifle. It just has a bolt catch, like the Sega or Saga bolt catch. And so I jumped on it. It was $939, which is a fair price for an SGL series rifle. If I would have did it probably a year ago, I might have been able to get it for closer to $800, but still it is very fair considering Wassers and stuff like that are going on Gunbroker for $1,500–$1,600. I mean, it's just crazy out there right now. So I got really lucky when I got this. And I was just going to show you guys some differences between these Russian AKs and your traditional like Romanian, Polish, or Yugos or whatever. But okay, the first thing you'll notice that's different between these Russian rifles and some of the standard AKs are the receiver, the dust cover, or whatever you want to call it. They aren't ribbed like most standard AKs are. It's just a smooth dust cover, which I kind of like the ribbed ones better. I've got an extra one I'll probably throw on it, either that or my tech sights. Another thing you'll notice on the piston, on regular, most AKs you've seen have machine lines in the piston, and the bolt on these rifles is a little different too. They take a thinner stem, the bolts do, so you couldn't switch the bolt out with another type of AK unless it had this style bolt. But really, it's not a good idea to switch bolts out in rifles anyway, because it's headspaced for this bolt, so you don't want to really be switching bolts out on rifles unless you check for proper headspacing. But also the bolt carrier, there's some differences too. If you look at it, you see this cutaway part on this side. I don't know if that's just machined off for weight or what, but on standard AK, it looks like how this side does on the right side does on both sides. So just, you know, a couple minor things, no real big deal. I guess all the Russian rifles are like that. One thing different about these, and say companies like there's a company Legion, I believe, or that imports the Sega rifles and converts them, and they look basically like a SGL series rifle. And there's several other companies that do the Sega conversions. But the difference between those and these are these rifles come shipped. They're imported directly here by what was Arsenal, you know, now Fine Group, and they're not the Sporter Sega rifles. They don't have the holes drilled or the trigger guard moved back. They come like this, incomplete. They don't have the pistol grip on them. I don't know if they even have furniture or anything. They're incomplete rifles when they ship them, and they get them, and then they, you know, do all the Arsenal furniture, Kvar furniture stuff, and do all the compliance parts and finish, you know, assembling them. They laser sight them all and test fire them to, you know, make sure they're accurate. They come with a target, which I don't have here with me. But, you know, there's a lot of confusion out there between people saying, you know, saying they ordered an Arsenal and got a rifle marked fine, which it's the same gun. I mean, if you really care that much about the engraving stamp on the side, that's, I mean, I guess, I don't know what to tell you. Buy a used one, maybe. But this is the gun. They're excellent rifles. I can't wait to get out and shoot it and see if it's any more accurate or how much better it is than, you know, some of the other AKs I've owned. So this is it for now, I guess. Oh yeah, one last thing. This shipped with actually a 5-round magazine. I think you can get them with the Circle 10 mags like this, which I already had, and then it came with, you know, just the regular manual that every rifle comes with. Has the Russian stamps and stuff in there, and then there's actually no. This is the I believe this is the certificate with everything in it. And then this is the manual that it came with, and it shows all the different variants that they make, and just, you know, just crap that you'd get in a regular rifle book. But it goes over all the different styles that they make, but obviously don't import all of these. But if you guys have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them, and I'll try to get to them, and I'll do a shooting video soon with this rifle and let you know how it goes.